Hello people, welcome back to the video where we are all about living our lives at 40 years and above, and also where I personally am about living my life at 40 years and above. You're welcome once again. Today is another edition of Dangote Fast Day. It's a day I usually fast for 24 hours. Water fast. My life has actually been better, sweeter and healthier ever since I started fasting at least once every week. But the irony today is that I've been fasting for close to 2 weeks now for 24 hours water fast, because it's our Lenten season. I'm a Catholic, and I decided to fast for the whole of the 40 days, and it's been awesome. So as I'm saying my Dangote fast day, it sounds strange because I've been fasting for the past 2 weeks and it's been great. Look at me. Do I look like as if I'm starving? I'm not. Instead I'm looking better now, stronger and younger. Alright, so that is my experience so far, and that's what I want to be sharing with you guys, how fasting has been so nice to me. Okay, so I'll just stand up a little bit. Do I look hungry? Do I, people? No, I don't, definitely. So today I want to continue with the effect of fasting, the positive effects of fasting on your body as a human being, as a man or a woman over 40 years or at 40 years or even below 40 years. Fasting is so awesome, it's so medicinal, it's so therapeutic, it's so uplifting, it's so spiritual, it's so awesome, it's so wonderful. What can you eat again that you've not had before? I mean, how can you punish yourself by eating so much, causing yourself sickness, diseases by what you eat? I just want us to try and see how we can reduce what we eat, the snacking, the some excess sugar, the alcohol. Most of these things don't help us. It actually shortens our life. It actually makes us sick. It makes us less of who we are. Alright, when you fast and burn the fat in your system, you improve in so many ways. You improve spiritually, you improve sexually, you improve physically, you improve mentally. A whole lot of things. It's so awesome. It's so wonderful what benefit you can get from fasting. This channel is actually a documentation of my journey to weight loss, to wellness and to fitness. Okay, and it's been so wonderful. It's been working for me. I've never felt better. I've never felt whole. I've never felt excited as much as I'm feeling right now. I upload videos 3 times in a week, right? On Tuesdays, Thursdays, and on Saturdays. The one I upload on Tuesday is my Dangote fast day. Then that of Wednesday is my exercise days. Then on Saturday is talking about some very important things about healthy living. Okay, so if you truly want to live your life at the age of 40 years and above, or if you want to keep up with my journey, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe, and also make sure you turn on the bell notification. That way, you will always be the first to know each time I release a video. Come on, sweet people, let's do this! Welcome back to the video. If you're new here, you are most welcome. I appreciate you, and I want you to consider subscribing so that you don't miss any of my very informative videos. These videos are specially designed to help all of us to get our groove back, to lose weight, to get our head back, to improve and to have a very long and fulfilled lifestyle. Without any further ado, let's jump straight into the video. Today I'm reading from a write-up by Will Carroll about fasting. He's a Muslim and he wrote a very wonderful piece on fasting. I came across it online. I'm like, I'm gonna share it with my people. Let me also remind you what Dangote's fast day is all about, how it came about. If you've been watching my channel, you must have heard me explain how it happened. But for the newbies out there, for the one that just came on board, I want to just explain a little bit how Dangote Fast Day came about. It was born out of an interview I read online where Dangote was stating how he fasts for at least 24 hours in a week to be able to rejuvenate himself, to get his groove back, and to remain healthy and young. And I'm like, wow, Dangote is a special one. African richest man. I'm talking about Aliko Dangote here. African richest man who deems it fit to fast for 24 hours water fast. I'm like, it's awesome. I have to do this. And when I started doing it, it was working so much for me, and I said, okay, let me share it with you guys out there, because it's something I think that it's very, very important and will help us all. All right, let's go straight to the write-up. All right, permit me to read from my laptop. I would have shared the screen, but time will not permit me to do that, so I decided to just read straight from my laptop. It goes like this. There has been much contention in the science field about whether or not fasting is beneficial to one's health. Fasting is an integral part of many of the major religions, including Islam, Judaism, and Christianity. Many are dubious as to whether the physiological effects are as beneficial as the spiritual promoted by this religion. There is a significant community of alternative healers who believe that fasting can do wonders for the human body. This is wonderful. This paper will look at the argument presented by these healers in an attempt to raise awareness of the possible physiological benefits that may result from fasting. Physiological benefits. Alright, it continues. Fasting technically commences within the first 12 to 24 hours of the fast. A fast does not chemically begin until the carbohydrate stores in the body begin to be used as an energy source. The fast will continue as long as fat and carbohydrate stores are used for energy, as opposed to protein stores. Once protein stores begin to be depleted for energy, resulting in loss of muscle mass, a person is technically starving. Let me buttress that. Now, when you fast, right, what happens is that your body begins to use your fat store and your carbohydrate storage for energy. The carbohydrate is one that comes first, because that is what you have already in your muscles, in your bloodstream, right? The sugar and all that. Your body goes straight to those ones because more are not coming in. Your body depletes the sugar in your blood, depletes the sugar in your muscles, carbohydrate in your muscles, and after all those ones are depleted, it now turns to the fats. Begin to burn the fat, and that is how you begin to lose weight. When it's burning the fat, it produces ketones, who gives you better energy, 5G energy to be precise. You begin to feel like a superwoman. You do things you can never do before. You are energetic and healthy. From there, it begins to clean up your system again, clean up all the debris, all the dead proteins, dead cells, disease, cancer, anything that's about to cause you problem in your body begin to eat them up and drain them. Now, but when this fasting continues, mind you, all this starts between 12 hours and 24 hours. Now, after that, even the second day, the same thing continues. Third day, after 7 days of straight fasting, if one continues, it becomes dangerous. That is when all these things have been done. It has eaten up every debris in your body, burn all the fat, it begins to burn your muscles. That is not good. That's what I'm trying to say here. When it starts to burn your muscle, it is now called starvation, which I don't preach on this channel. I don't preach starvation. I only preach fasting for healing. Now, we continue. The benefits of fasting must be preceded by a look at the body's progression when deprived of food. Due to the lack of incoming energy, the body must turn to its own resources, a function called autophagy. Autophagy is the breakdown of fat stored in the body in order to produce energy. The liver in charge of converting the fat into the chemical called a ketone body. The metabolic substances acetoacetic acid and beta-hydrobutyric acid, and then distribute these bodies throughout the body via the bloodstream. When this fat utilization occurs, free fatty acids are released into the bloodstream and are used by liver for energy. The less one eats, the more the body turns to its stored fat and creates this ketones body, the accumulation of which is referred to as ketosis. Awesome. Detoxification is the foremost argument presented by advocates of fasting. Detoxification is a normal body process of eliminating or neutralizing toxins through the colon, liver, kidney, lungs, lymph gland, and skin. This precipitated by grammar here is precipitated by fasting, because when food is no longer entering the body turns to fat reserved for energy. Human fat is valued at 3,500 calories per pound, a number that will lead one to believe that surviving on 1 pound of fat every day will provide a body with enough energy to function normally. These fat reserves were created when excess glucose and carbohydrate were not used for energy or growth, not excreted, and therefore converted into fat when the fat reserves are used for energy during fast. It releases the chemicals from the fatty acid into the system, which are then eliminated through the aforementioned organs, that's the skin, the liver. Chemicals not found in food but absorbed from one's environment, such as DDT, are also stored in fat reserves that may be released during a fast. Some of the chemicals that will not eat directly, that will go from the atmosphere, are also gotten rid of during a fast. That is how wonderful fasting is. Alright, I continue. One fasting advocate tested his own urine, feces, and sweat during an extended fast and found traces of DDT in it. A second prescribed benefit of fasting is the healing process that begins in the body during a fast. Did you hear that? It said, a second prescribed benefit of fasting is the healing process that begins in the body during a fast. During a fast, energy is diverted away from the digestive system due to its lack of use towards the metabolism and the immune system. Energy is moved from digestion because it's not needed, nothing to be digested. So they now move it towards the metabolism and immune system. So your body will metabolize very well and your body will be protected through the immune system. The healing process during a fast is precipitated, this grammar no go cut my tongue, by the body's search for energy source. Do you understand that? This healing process is made possible by the body's search for energy source. You are not putting in more energy, so your body is looking for energy here and there. That is what makes the healing process start, because it will now get anything he sees in the body and break it down for energy. That small cells that are accumulating, that are about to cause you cancer, cause you kidney failure, cause you heart problem, cause you arthritis, cause you diabetes, your body will finish it. Your body will squeeze it and make it into energy and release it for you to live your life and make you very comfortable and healthy. My people, fast. Let's continue. Abnormal growth within the body, tumors, and the like do not have the full support of the body supplies and therefore are more susceptible to autolysis. Alright, so all those things, because they don't have full support of the body when you are fasting, blood are not sent to them, nutrients are not sent to them to grow, they are very susceptible during what? For autolysis, which is the breakdown of one cell. Now, furthermore, production of protein for replacement of damaged cells, that is protein synthesis, occurs more efficiently because fewer mistakes are made by the DNA/RNA genetics control, which governs the body. A higher efficiency in protein synthesis results in healthier cells, tissues, and organs. This is one reason that animals stop eating when they are wounded, and why humans lose hunger during influenza. Hunger has been proven absent in illnesses such as gastritis, tonsillitis, and colds. Therefore, when one is fasting, the person is consciously diverting energy from the digestive system to the immune system. Awesome. In addition, there is a reduction in core body temperature. This is direct result of the slower metabolism rate and general body function, following a drop in blood sugar level and using the reserves of glucose found in liver glycogen. The basal metabolic rate is reduced in order to conserve as much energy within the body as can be provided. Because at that point your body does not really release more energy, so your body temperature comes down and your energy is conserved to be able to do what is available. Now, growth hormones are also released during a fast. I've mentioned this before in my previous videos. I'll put the link in the description below. Now, due to greater efficiency in hormone production, there is a greater efficiency in hormone production when you fast. Okay. Finally, the most significant proven advantage to fast is the feeling of rejuvenation, extended life expectancy. Part of this phenomenon is caused by a number of benefits mentioned above. A slower metabolic rate, more efficient protein production, and improved immune system, and the increased production of hormones contributes to the long-term benefit of fasting. In addition to the human growth hormone that is released more frequently during a fast, an anti-aging hormone is also produced more efficiently. Anti-aging, you won't age when you fast. That is why I'm looking so young, so sweet. Alright, we'll continue. The only reliable way to extend the lifespan of mammal is undernutrition without malnutrition. Did you hear that? Undernutrition without malnutrition. Eat less, but don't be malnourished. Alright? Eat less, but when you want to eat the 6 classes of food. Make sure you eat well. Now, a study was performed on earthworms. This is the very exciting part. A study was performed in earthworms that demonstrates the extension of life due to fasting. Okay? Now, the experiment was performed in the 1930s by isolating one worm and putting it on a cycle of fasting and feeding. The isolated worm outlasted its relatives by 19 generations, while still maintaining its youthful physiological traits. The worm was able to survive on its own tissues for months. Once the size of the worm begins to decrease, the scientists will resume feeding it, at which point it showed great vigor and energy. The lifespan extended of this worm was the equivalent of keeping a man alive for 600 to 700 years. Do you understand that a worm was excluded from other worms? Now that very worm was being given food from time to time. They allow you to fast and then they give him food when he's hungry or when they begin to change. Now that worm survived and lasted for 19 generations, meaning the other worms will live, die, give birth. That the child will come up, live and die, give birth until 19 generations. The other worm is still living because it's fasting. So if that worm, the equivalent of how long he lived, is compared to a man living for 600 to 700 years. I'm not saying I'm going to live for 700 years, but I'm just telling you, with this fasting, one is sure of getting to the 90s, 80s. We go ahead. In conclusion, it seems that there are many reasons to consider fasting as a benefit to one's health. The body rids itself of toxins that have built up in our fat stores throughout the years. Those fats you see on your body, there are a lot of toxins building up there. Your body is accumulating toxins as fat. As you see those fats, toxins are called diseases. Toxins are bad things accumulating. It's just like you storing food in your fridge without cleaning your fridge. You come, you pick one, you store more. It's just like storing things in your house without removing any one. When you buy things, groceries, the waterproof you use to bring them, as in the cellophane or whatever, you dump them in your house. You don't take anything out. That is what it's like when you always eat without fast. Your body excretory system, by your skin and your liver, cannot do enough of it because we are bringing in so much. So fasting is what that helps you, that enables you to get rid of those things. Get rid of them. You get your shape, you'll be healthy, you'll be active, you have energy. I mean, it's so wonderful. The body heals itself, repairs all the damaged organs during a fast. And finally, there is good evidence to show that regulated fasting contributes to longer life. However, many doctors warn against fasting for extended period of time without supervision. You don't have to fast for a whole month. 2-3 days is okay, 1 day is okay, but make it regularly, consistent. So because they said extended fasting, doctors are warning against it. Okay, nobody's asking you to fast for 1 month or to fast and kill yourself. Too much of everything is bad, don't forget that. Okay, as much as it's beneficial, it's also bad when you overdo it. Just like anything you overdo is also bad. There are still many doctors today who deny all of these points and claim that fasting is detrimental to one's health and have evidence to back their statement. The idea of depriving a body of what society has come to view as an essential to our survival in order to heal continues to be a topic of controversy. Now, this is just like a disclaimer here now. Even though this is your opinion, even though this is what he has come to find out, some doctors still think otherwise. They still believe that fasting doesn't do any good to you. Alright, so this fasting healing process is still a little bit controversial. Some people are still saying no, it doesn't work, but some people who have actually, which is the same thing with everything in the world. Nobody completely, even in the internet, some people still kick against the internet, some people still kick against a very good government, some people still kick against even you in all your goodness, in all the way you think you are perfect. People still kick against you and say you are not good. Even when you help some people, they still come and bite you in the ass. So that's what we're trying to say here. Now, I've read this. I don't know if you understand how I read them because it's been long I read. So sometimes I thought and joined the whole thing, but if you listen very carefully, you understand what I just said. Bottom line is that fasting is awesome. I've been doing it and I've been enjoying myself. I've been feeling awesome. I've been feeling wonderful. I don't want this video to be too long. It's already long enough, but I just leave you with this. Alright, I love you and I want you guys to prosper. If you don't get healthy and get well, how can you prosper? How can you pursue your career? How can you enjoy your love life? You can only do those things when you are alive and well. And with that said, people, ciao. Keep living your lives, people.